Hey, what's going on everyone? Simpsons Man here, and I have another opening video, but this one is going to be a special one. This is going to be a special and probably one of my last Funko opening videos until they make some newer ones. Why do I say that? Well, just stick around and find out, because I think you are going to be pretty happy with what's inside this box. Stick around. So we're back and the wait is over. The looking is finally over. I was finally, and yes, I did say this on another one of my videos, I was finally able to complete, yes, finally able to complete my Funko collection set from, I don't even know for how long, for years and years, 5 or 6 years now, easily being able to try and get the whole entire set. You saw one of my other videos that said, yes, I finally completed my set except for the final, or for the original 4, which of course we never talk about because those are crazy hard to get, but I might have gotten them. So I got this box. What's in the box? Well, we're gonna go ahead and open it up. I've already opened it up because I couldn't wait. I've actually opened this up about a week ago. I just wasn't able to make a video, but now I'm making the video, and yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. And if you're new to the channel, like I say in all my videos, if you're new to the channel and you like all things Simpsons, it would make me so happy if you did subscribe to the channel, because every single subscription helps. So here's the story on these before I go ahead and open this all up, get all this bubble wrap and packaging out of the way. I saw these on eBay and they were selling for, I would say, kind of cheap. I usually never talk about the pricing and stuff that I pay for stuff, because usually I always find really good deals. I find really good deals at thrift stores. I haggle with people if I see stuff at yard sales or at flea markets. Sometimes, I mean, rarely I find anything on eBay because I'm not that kind of person to buy stuff on eBay. Usually for my collection, I like to find stuff out in the wild. But in this case, I'm not gonna find the Funkos out in the wild. Now, the newer ones, I can find them at Walmart, at Target, FYE, GameStop, just anywhere like that. But these old school ones, I can never find anywhere. I've been searching for years. I actually had a chance to buy these a long time ago. I declined it because I thought it was too much at the time. But now, man, I mean, they're just insane prices. But I could talk about these all day long. But I found a good deal on eBay. They were selling all 4 of the original set, but they were selling them all separately. And I messaged them and said, hey, is there any way you could do some kind of bundle package to let me buy all 4 of them at once, so I don't have to buy all 4 separate, pay shipping on all 4 separate, tax on all 4 separate. Like, it just would not make any sense to do it like that. So going back and forth on eBay with them, I finally came out to a deal, and they roughly costed me about $100-ish a piece, which it's kind of insane because, as you and me know, Funkos are usually around $7.99, $8.99. They can go up to about $20 or $30 depending on how rare they are, especially like, you know, some of the ones that come out and they're like the glow-in-the-dark ones. Usually those go for like $50, but the original 4 I have seen on eBay for like $2,700. Now, unfortunately, these do not come in the box. These are all loose, and that's why they were $100. So if you're saying, wow, $100, yeah, they're for the loose ones. They're not for the actual boxed up ones, but I'm gonna go ahead and open them up. These are all packaged up all nice, but they have, I was able to finally get and complete my Funko collection. So first, let me go ahead and take off all the bubble wrap on all these. I'm very thankful that they did this, and it's awesome they put this in a larger box, because I was really, like, I know these cost a lot of money, but a lot of times when I order stuff, especially from eBay, it's always half and half. Some people take really good care in shipping stuff, and some people just don't give a crap and they just throw it in like even like a little Mylar bag. So we're gonna start an order. The first original fork came out, I don't even know the date, but it had to have been at least 5 or 6 years ago, probably even longer. I'll put the date maybe in the description or something like that. But the very first one that they released, and they released all 4 of these, was this Homer Simpson. I'm gonna do my best here to maybe get off camera just so I can show you these. A lot of people are not a big fan of the way that these look. I myself am, just because these look a lot different than all the other ones they have been putting out. As you can see, really perfect condition. There is like a little blemish right there on his t-shirt, but you know what? I mean, I haven't been able to get these or find these anywhere, so I'm gonna take it. And on the back, let me go ahead and see if I can read the back here. It does say, wow, so it says 2011, 20th century, or it says TM 2011 Fox, matte graining, Funko, Funko.com, made in China, A130. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, 2011, maybe they came out in 2011? I just, that's 10 years ago. I feel like these did not come out 10 years ago, but I mean, I don't know, you never know. So here is Homer. Homer is literally number 1. Literally number 01 for Funko ones. Here it is right here, Homer Simpson. We don't have the box. I'll put the actual image maybe like somewhere right here of what the box looked like and everything. But, you know, hey, we got them opened. I actually now have every single Funko that has been made, including the glow-in-the-dark variants and the normal variants of every Simpsons Funko. Not every Funko that's made. Geez, that's probably like, literally like 300,000 of them. They make Funkos for everything. Second one that we are going to talk about, man, I really want to just put this, maybe just put this off to the side. I really want to just keep these on the camera because these need to get as much airtime as they can because they're, I mean, I don't know, like I've been hunting for these forever and now I finally got them. Number 2 is Marge. So I'll go ahead and put the Marge on camera, and I'm kind of talking off camera into the mic so you guys can see it. Yep, the bottoms of the shoes are the same. So this one has a different stamp on it. So the Homer said A130, this one says A115. So I'm not sure about the actual numbers of what these are. I mean, it would be really cool if I figured out that there's some kind of weird like prototype numbers or something, but who knows? They all could have those. But here is Marge Simpson. It almost looks like the Marge Simpson whenever they showed her on the episode when she was like a kid, and they have her on the episode like that. Because obviously, you know, just being the big head, small body, but it kind of looks like it whenever they had her on there. But here is Marge Simpson. She is number 2 out of the 4 that they had. So Homer is literally number 01, Marge is number 02. And let me go ahead and move this so I can get the rest. Okay, number 3 is Bart Simpson. Gonna come over here again so I can show you guys a nice little close-up of this Bart Simpson one. What does the serial number on this one say? No, so this one says 115. Well, didn't, huh. So Homer so far is different. Everything else on the bottom is the same, you know, 2011 Funko, made in China. But this one, I'm not sure if maybe since it's a little older, it's got a little bit of a wear and tear on it, but the arms are visibly like, I don't know if you can really tell on the camera that much, but they're like a super dark yellow. This one's not as dark. Then the rest of the body is just, you know, really good in yellow. It's got a little dot on there and everything, but you know, if these are 10 years old like the actual copyright on the bottom says, then who knows, you know. But yeah, everything else is pretty good intact. The yellow on his legs are almost the same yellow as his head, but man, this yellow on his arm, it almost looks like it's like a zombie version or something, because it's like it's almost like a darker yellow, almost like has a green tint to it. And I know a lot of toys over time, we're talking about over time, like 10 or 20 years plus, especially if you keep them out like in the sun or like on a windowsill or something like that, they do lose color. They start having like this weird yellow tint, especially packaging. I'm not sure if that's the case for that. Maybe it was supposed to be like that from the beginning. I mean, I have no clue. But so we have Homer, we have Marge, we have Bart, and the last one was Well, it's Krusty the Clown, but I don't know why they did this, like the way they did this. So Krusty is more, he's built better, I feel like, than all the other ones. I feel like he definitely weighs heavier than all of them. He's more sturdier and everything too. Let me go ahead and throw this guy on camera for you so you can see this. And here is number 04. This is Krusty the Clown. Like, amazing. Like these 4 for me are just, they're gotta be the best out of the 4 just because they're so hard to get. And this one says A118 on the bottom. So we have a 130, a 115, and a 115, and a 118. So I'm not sure what the actual numbers mean. Oops, hit the camera. I don't know if there's any kind of significance to it or anything like that. You can kind of, yeah, we can see that. It zooms in really good. So yeah, so I need to do a little bit of research. Maybe I'll put this, like, maybe I'll flash it on the screen when it's going on. But I really wanted to show you just some close-ups of some of these. Everyone thinks that Homer and Krusty are the same person in real life. That was one of the theories after, you know, especially around season 1, season 2 era. Who knows? I mean, they are pretty much the same person minus the hair and the makeup. And then we'll do Marge and Bart. I'm not sure if I could hold all 4 of these. They're so small, it's really hard to hold them in my hand. But yeah, let me see if I can hold all 4 of these together. All right, that's about as close as we're getting right there. We'll just do a pan then, just to kind of show you guys all the different pops. And if you've been following my channel for, I mean, honestly, I've been posting on YouTube for like 7 or 8 years, but I only got serious about YouTube maybe the past year or 2. You've noticed that I think, or pretty much every single Funko they've done, at least over half, let's just say over half of the Funkos that they've done, I've done reviews on, I've done openings of, I've opened up every single one just so I can get like more of a hands-on feel. Unfortunately, I don't have the boxes for these, but I am gonna reach out and say, if you have these, and if you do have the boxes, and maybe some people like to put these out on display, fold up the boxes and put away. If you don't want the boxes, I'll gladly take them, because I would love to have the boxes to display these in versus just having them loose. These, I'll show a picture. I think I posted a picture on my story feed, but if not, I'm gonna post them on my Instagram. These are with all the other Funkos that I have at my desk, except I have them in a special little section because they wouldn't fit across the top with all the other ones. I have them going like on the side where my Simpsons Man logo is and everything else on my desk. And they just kind of, I wanted to kind of keep these 4 together because, you know, they're the original 4, and I was very just lucky to come across and find these at such a, you know, a decent price. Yeah, they were a little expensive, and to be honest, besides the Simpsons arcade machine, this is the most I've ever paid for anything Simpsons in my entire life. You would think like, oh, I've probably spent some crazy money on some of my collection items and stuff like that, but no, like even like Universal tickets, which is kind of Simpsons related, like those were like $150 for the actual tickets to go to the actual place, which was an experience, and obviously it's a little different than a collection item, but to spend shy of like, it was like $450 or $500 for all of these with the free shipping. Like, it's kind of like, ugh, man, like I really spent that much money, but you know what? Like, I might not get another chance like this literally ever, because these 4 damn figures are just insanely, I wouldn't say overpriced, but they didn't, you know, they only had them on the shelf for such a little bit of time. And then after that, they didn't have a Simpsons pop for such a long time after that, that they made these 4 so rare that people just go crazy. So if you do have one of these, I would definitely hold on to them. And if you would like to sell them or anything, you know, get rid of them, you know, just, I guess do it, because you're gonna make some, you know, pretty good money off on the side. But if you're a collector, I would keep on to them because they're only gonna go up in value. I had a chance to buy all 4 of these in a box, probably about 7, yeah, so I guess it was about 7 or 8 years ago for like $200 or $300. And I thought that was like an insane price, because at the time, all the other pops out in there were about, you know, $8, $9, $10. I was like, no way I'm gonna pay that. I would have gladly paid that. I would have gladly paid almost that much a piece for them being in the box, because now, like I said, people are selling them for like $1,000 or $2,000 for the set, and I'm not gonna pay that much money for it. That's just, there's just no way. Even if it was like graded like a 9.5, I just couldn't do it. I just bought the Simpsons arcade machine not too long ago. I'm not rich or anything crazy. I just, you know, I'm good with my money. Had to put some stuff on some credit cards, especially like the arcade machine and everything. But I did have to go ahead and purchase these just because why not? And now I can actually finally say, and for real this time, that I have collected and I have completed my Funko Pop collection until now. You know, I'm assuming, you know, we're only mid-year this year, you know, what is it, it's not January, it's August. We still have a few more months to the end of the year, so I'm assuming they're probably gonna drop out some more. They do have the glow-in-the-dark Funko one that they do have pre-orders. I have pre-orders available actually on my site for those. I'll put the link down there just in case if you do wanna buy it. But I know they have that, and I heard they're gonna have at least a whole nother wave coming out, hopefully closer to Christmas, or even a Treehouse of Horror set. A Christmas set would be actually pretty cool if they did like the theme of the box, but I'm not sure. But one last look for you guys. We got Marge, we got Krusty, we got Homer, and we got Bart. But thank you again for checking out the video, and I'm so glad that I came across these on eBay, you know? Had to just had to pay for them, and you know, I don't regret it at all. I'm able to collect them, and I'm able to complete the set. Thank you so much, guys, for checking out the video, and as always, if you did like the video, hit the thumbs up button, spread the word, tell your friends, let everyone know that, hey, the Simpsons man finally completed the collection. Here you go, one last look, and until next time, thank you so much for checking out the video. See ya!